Greetings, everyone. I just wanted to share a few things about this Lightbody template that Lisa Renee created through her guidance. The reason why I wanted to share a little bit about it is because she left out some information that was very important to understand. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do my best and explain what wasn't actually revealed or disclosed within this Lightbody Eternal Life Grid template. So to begin with, Christela, it refers to the sacred union or the hieros gamos. It's the connection to the avatar Crystal Sophia intelligence. And then you have the eternal light body template. What's happening is we are returning to the eternal light body template. And the diamond sun refers to the original design of the angelic human 12-strand DNA template. In December 21st of 2017, the Earth body, planetary body, was anchored into the higher dimensional frequency bands of the next harmonic universe, and that initiated the activation phase for the eternal light body to return. This is nothing new. It is our original template. In 2018, the beginning of 2018 is when we started, the eternal light body template started to come back online, and we started the rebuilding process. If you can see the 12 starting at the top, you see the 12th chakra, which is it's 6 inches above the head. The 12th chakra is basically the Christ identity level. So then you have the 11th chakra, which represents the right side of the brain, and that is the male electric part. And then you have the 10th chakra, which represents the left side of the brain for the female magnetic energy. What we see here is that you have the 12th chakra, 11th chakra, and 10th chakra. That is the Trinity. So you have the male and the female coming into union, the male and female energies coming into union and connecting to the 12th level Christ identity. So that's a Trinity right there. That's our complete connection to being, having that Christ and source intelligence. So then you have the 9th chakra. The 9th chakra is actually repositioned to the crown, and that is the oversoul identity. And then you have the 8th chakra, which is located behind the right ear, and then the 7th chakra, which is located behind the left ear. These are your connections to the languages of light, or for inner hearing, to communicate telepathically. And then you have the 6th chakra. It's located right in the middle of the head, aligning to the center of the brain. So then you have the 5th chakra, which was placed at the throat, but that was a distorted placement, and I'll go into a little bit about that in a minute. But you have the fifth chakra. It's basically, that is the second heart, basically, and that is located at the right side. It goes on the right side, on the male side. And you have then you have the fourth chakra, and which is located on the left side for the female side. So you have the originally what happened, the way it worked was the fourth and fifth chakra. The fourth chakra, the heart chakra, it's like the spiritual connection. It's a sort like it's non-ego. Basically, the fifth chakra is the heart, the second heart, which was part of the ego side. And so that allowed, when these were connected to each other, that created the balance for the ego and the spiritual to be one. So, and then you have the third chakra, which is located above the navel, and then you have the second chakra, which is located on the right ovary for the female and the right testicle for the male. And then you have the first chakra, which is located on the left ovary for the female and the left testicle for the male. And then you have at the bottom the 12 connection to the 0.360 connection, and also the connection to the vertical channel, which if you see in the middle, you have the vertical channel, which connects the 3, 6, 9, and 12. Okay, those are embodied inner stargates within the light body. When these vertical channels, 3, 6, 9, 12, came out of alignment, created this disconnection to the sun source consciousness mind, and also created the seal called the 666 seal, which a lot of people know about, or the mark of the beast. That's what the mark of the beast was about. So disconnecting the embodied consciousness, when that took place, it disconnected the embodied consciousness of the sixth chakra mind. So basically, yeah, the sixth chakra is the soul identity. I forgot to mention that earlier. But so you have in the vertical channel, you have the third chakra, which is the incarnate identity. You have the sixth chakra, which is the soul identity, and the ninth chakra, oversoul, 12th chakra, is the Christ identity. So all of these need to be aligned in order to create a unified field of a connection to your universal family of consciousness, which is an extension of source. It's basically your source connection, because we are source embodied overall. So when these became out of alignment and disconnected, we lost the connection to the sun source conscious mind and the galactic sun conscious mind. The sixth chakra is, represents the third eye. Everybody knows that. It's the seat of the soul. And when the vertical channel was taken out of alignment during the Atlantean event, and the embodied consciousness creating an inorganic state of mind called the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind is the result of these energy sensors for the light body, for this light body. The subconscious mind is the result of that, of that distortion that took place. And the subconscious mind is part of the astral body. It's connected to the astral body. So once the body starts building the eternal light body template, then you don't need this. The subconscious mind is along with the astral body is dissolved. It's transmuted into pure essence. So it no longer no longer need it. So the subconscious mind has been running the body for over 26,000 years. When the Atlantean attack, cataclysm, and the genocide of the Christos Grail lineage began. So the fortunate thing about this is that this is no longer an issue, because since beginning of this year, the Diamond Sun DNA template for the eternal light body came back online for all the everyone that is activating their light body. This means that the vertical channels came back online to fully align, and is now once again back and reconnected. And basically what's taking place at this time is that we're building this eternal light body by rewiring our system, creating new cells, new neural pathways, and that's what creates the connection to the what I like to call is really the eternal tree of life grid for the light body. And for the eternal, I don't mean immortal, because immortal means staying the same forever, never changing, never expanding, never dying. What I mean by eternal is that it means to be eternally changing and expanding, to hold higher and higher energy within source creation. So that's what's happening. This right here, what I'm showing you, is the eternal tree of life for the light body. It's basically our original template. It overrides the 10 grid tree of life, which a lot of people know as the Kabbalah. It also overrides the 12D grid template, which is also known as the Kathara grid. Tree of life also carried distortion because of the 3, 6, 9, and 12 not being aligned in the center. The 12 grid is probably still going to be used for the universal time matrix, but as far as the tree of life, the eternal tree of life, this is it right here. So this is the original creation, what was originally the divine plan for the angelic human DNA template. I know it's a little bit controversial to even say that the chakra system that a lot of people are used to learning about, the 1 through 7, it's a distorted chakra system. These are chakras that are repositioned, that were caused from the distortion that took place, from the attack that took place over 26,000 years ago. Once you move up to the 12 level Christ identity, then you move up to the 13, 14, and 15 levels of the universal time matrix, which are the energy matrix of light and sound fields for the original eternal source of creation. A lot of people don't really know this, but I don't really want to go into it here because it's a long story, but to be short and simple is that the attack that took place over 26,000 years ago, all the distortions that we see here in this hologram, this planet, this world, every negative form that we see is a direct extension from this virus, this collective consciousness that invaded the solar system over 26,000 years ago. So the 26,000 cycle that a lot of people talk about, it's not really a cycle. It was the beginning of the fall, the beginning of the attack. And so for the past 26,000 years, we have been healing these distortions and coming back to the source of our original creation. And how do you know if you're part of the eternal life, light body, if you're connected to that? Well, if you have love in your heart, if you express love, then you have that connection to the eternal life, light body, template. So that's how you know. The people that are in the negativity, that don't feel love, then those are the people that are either blocked completely with heavy distortions, or they're not an eternal life form. So that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions, I'll try to explain it the best I can. This awareness just actually came through like yesterday, and I'm like, okay. I just had a aha moment, like, okay, this is our true eternal tree of life, light body template. Well, that's it for now. Have a good night, good morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Eternal source blessings. I love you.